Beloved, listen closely, because what I am about to speak into your spirit is not coming from a place of fear, but from a place of divine urgency, divine love, and divine intervention that has been waiting for you for hours. God says, "Where have you been, my child?" And Archangel Michael whispers, almost trembling with the weight of everything he's been holding back, "I have been waiting for over 7 hours. 7 long hours. Desperate to tell you what heaven has finally revealed. Everyone knows the truth, except you. And now, in this moment, God pulls you forward gently but firmly, because the time for being silent is over. You must hear this. You must receive this. You have wasted enough time doubting yourself, questioning signs, ignoring the nudges, brushing off the goosebumps as coincidences. Heaven says you have already delayed too much. And Michael says, "Please. Please don't make me angry by treating this message like a joke. I've protected you for years. I've stood between you and every unseen attack. I've fought battles you never saw. Do not ignore this moment. But before you feel fear, listen, God will be with you. Nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe, protected, guarded, and carried. Everything being revealed right now is for your elevation, your freedom, and your breakthrough. Trust God. Pray to Him. He is watching you right now, making sure every word reaches your soul exactly as you need it. Because what heaven is trying to give you is not a warning meant to paralyze you, it is a revelation meant to shift your destiny. For 7 hours, Michael has been pacing, waiting, watching the clocks of heaven. And every moment you didn't open this message, he grew more and more restless, not because you were in trouble, not because you were failing, but because something monumental was reaching its breaking point. Something around you. Something connected to you. Something hidden in your life has been preparing to surface. God says, "My beloved child, I have watched you carry pain in silence. I have watched you ignore your intuition, even when my spirit shook your chest and whispered, 'Look again.' I watched you cry at night because of things you didn't understand. You kept asking me, 'God, what am I missing?' Today, I am answering you. This is why Michael has been waiting. This is why he was desperate to reach you. Because the truth, long hidden, long underrated, long ignored, is finally rising. And heaven is tired of seeing you kept in the dark. There are things people didn't want you to know. There are things that were spoken about you behind closed doors. There are decisions that involved your name but never included your voice. And you, with your pure intentions, had no idea. But heaven did. And heaven kept receipts. Heaven saw every unspoken plan, every silent betrayal. Every fake smile someone put in front of you while their heart held something completely different. You were left out of the truth, not because you were weak, but because you were chosen. Because your heart is too pure. Because your purpose is too big. Because God was protecting you from being poisoned by the truth too early. But now the time has come, Michael says, you must know everything. You must hear what they didn't want you to hear. You must understand what has really been happening behind your back. And with every word he speaks, the air around you shifts. Heaven reveals that the past months, especially the last few weeks, have not been random. They have not been coincidences. The sudden heaviness, the strange dreams, the unexpected moments when you felt watched, the sudden urge to isolate yourself, the times when your heart felt unsettled even without any reason, none of that was accidental. All of it was preparation. Every delay was divine timing. Every confusion was a sign that something spiritual was unfolding beyond your understanding. God says, "My child, you feel things before they happen. You know things before they are spoken. But you ignore yourself because you've been conditioned to doubt your gifts. But your spiritual senses have been screaming for your attention, and the reason Michael is urging you, pressing you, pleading with you not to skip, not to ignore, not to scroll away, is because the truth being revealed right now is tied to your destiny. Not just your emotions. Not just your relationships. But your destiny. Someone has been waiting for you to stay blind. Someone has been hoping you remain unaware. Someone has been comfortable with you not knowing what they truly think, what they truly feel, what they truly did, what they truly planned. But heaven is exposing it, not to hurt you, but to release you. To free you. To lift you. Michael says, I have been guarding something for you. But I cannot hold it back any longer. You must see. You must know. You must awaken. Because here is the truth, there is someone around you, someone emotionally connected to you, who has been pretending. They smile at you, but their spirit shakes when you look at them because they know what they are hiding. They know what they did. They know what they planned. They know the truth they kept from you. And it has eaten them alive silently. This is why heaven has been restless for hours. Because this truth was meant to reach you earlier, but something delayed you. Something distracted you. Something pulled your attention away. And every delay has been spiritual frustration. But now you are here, now you are listening, now the message is finally reaching the spirit it was meant for. Michael breathes out in relief and says, finally. Because what you don't know is this, someone tried to influence your destiny. Someone tried to alter the path God wrote for you. Someone tried to speak against your blessings, whether in jealousy, ignorance, or desperation. Someone didn't want you to rise. Someone feared what you would become if you ever discovered your true worth. But God says, I do not let my chosen ones be defeated by the plans of others. I allow only what will strengthen them. Nothing else. So even though darkness tried, heaven overpowered it. Even though someone whispered against you, heaven muted it. Even though someone wished for your downfall, heaven turned it into your elevation. Even though they tried to hide truth from you, heaven has chosen to reveal it now, and this is why you are being protected so fiercely, why you are being guided so urgently, why Archangel Michael has been waiting for over 7 hours. Feeling the weight of everything that needed to be said, heaven knows something big is coming, something life-changing, something destiny-shifting, and before it comes, you need clarity. You need awareness. You need spiritual strength. You need to be aligned. And you need to be ready. God says, what is coming next will make sense of everything you cried for. It will explain every unanswered question. It will reveal every hidden intention. You are not crazy, you are not imagining things, you are spiritually sensitive, you are chosen, you are watched over, you are protected, and heaven has waited for this moment because you were not meant to remain in confusion any longer. Michael says, I am not angry with you. I am only desperate for you to understand how important you are. Do not ignore this message. Do not walk away from what heaven is trying so hard to place in your hands. Because the truth is, you are stepping into a season where nothing can remain hidden, not emotions, not intentions, not secrets, not betrayals, not blessings, not opportunities, not divine intervention. Everything is coming to the surface, and the beautiful part, God says, you will not be harmed. You will not be abandoned. You will not be punished. You will be guided, lifted, and protected. Heaven is not exposing the truth to break you, it is exposing the truth to break everything that has been working against you. Right now, as you read this, your angels are standing around you. They are releasing heaviness from your chest. They are placing light in your spirit. They are covering your home. They are touching your mind, your emotions, and your energy. They are realigning you with divine clarity. God says, you are safe. You are held. You are guided. Nothing will go wrong with you. So breathe in this moment, feel it, receive it, let it settle deeply, because what heaven is saying, what Michael has spent 7 hours desperately trying to deliver, is this: you are finally waking up, you are finally seeing clearly, you are finally stepping into your divine timing, and no one can stop what God has prepared for you next. Trust Him, pray to Him, listen to Him, stay close. This message reached you exactly when it was supposed to, right on time, right at the edge of transformation, right at the doorway of revelation. You are safe, you are protected, and God is with you through every second of what comes next. Beloved soul, listen closely, because this moment is not ordinary, and nothing that is happening around you is accidental. God says, beloved, where have you been? I, Archangel Michael, have been waiting for you for over 7 hours, restless, alert, watching every movement around your spirit, desperate to tell you something that you should have heard long ago. Everyone knows the truth except you. Everyone has sensed something shifting, something breaking, something rising, something being exposed. But you, the chosen one, kept walking with a pure heart, unaware of what was being whispered behind your back, unaware of the spiritual pressure that has been building around your name. Listen now. Please. Don't make me angry by ignoring this or treating it like a joke. This is not a story. This is not a coincidence. You were brought here for a reason that is bigger than anything you have imagined. Beloved, God has been watching how you struggle quietly, how you fight battles that nobody knows about, how you cry tears that nobody sees, how you forgive people who don't even deserve 1 second of your kindness. You are the kind of soul heaven protects differently. You are the kind of soul angels stand guard over without question. That is why this message is urgent. That is why you had to hear this now. That is why the timing feels strange, intense, almost divinely calculated, because it is. Archangel Michael says, you have wasted too much time doubting yourself, doubting what God placed inside you, doubting the signs that have been repeating again and again. You saw the warnings. You felt the shifts. You sensed the heaviness in your spirit. But you tried to ignore it, hoping things would fix themselves, hoping people would change, hoping the turmoil you felt was temporary. But beloved, heaven doesn't send warnings unless something important is at stake. And right now, something concerning you is at stake: your peace, your destiny, your blessings, your protection, and your spiritual path. God says, you have been walking around thinking everything is normal, but in the unseen world, there has been movement, noise, uproar. Someone has been speaking your name with intentions that were not pure. Someone has been pretending, smiling, acting innocent while carrying a secret emotion toward you, an emotion that has nothing to do with kindness. Everyone knows the truth except you. People have noticed things you haven't. People have observed patterns you didn't see. And the one person who needed to know was you, beloved. Heaven waited for this moment because your heart had to be still enough to receive it. You needed to reach a point where distractions would fall away, where your spirit could finally hear, where your intuition would be open. That moment is now. Not yesterday, not last week, not tomorrow, right now. Heaven says, do not ignore this. Do not run away from this. You were chosen to hear this truth at this exact second because your spirit is ready to carry it. Archangel Michael says, I have been standing by your side for over 7 hours, trying to get your attention. I whispered into your thoughts. I sent you signs. I placed a heaviness on your heart. I stirred your spirit. I tried to redirect your steps. I tried to slow you down. And still, you kept moving, unaware of how urgently I needed you to stop and receive this. Beloved, do not test heaven by treating this lightly. When I call, it is because danger has been circling your name. When I speak, it is because something is being revealed to protect you. And when God commands me to bring you a message, it is because heaven has already seen what you have not. There is a truth about someone in your life that has been hidden from you. This truth has been kept behind smiles, behind silence, behind fake concern, behind small lies that didn't seem harmful. But heaven has seen everything. Heaven has watched closely. Heaven has counted every word, every intention, every shadow behind their actions. Beloved, this is the moment of exposure. This is the moment God pulls back the curtain. This is the moment your eyes open, but listen carefully, you do not need to fear anything. Nothing will go wrong with you. God will be with you. You are safe. You are covered. You are protected. No darkness can overpower the light God placed inside you. All you need to do is trust. Pray. Stay calm. Stay open. Let heaven speak. Let truth rise. Beloved, heaven says that your silence has been your greatest protection. While you thought nobody noticed you, everyone noticed you. While you thought you were forgotten, heaven was spotlighting you. While you felt low, your energy was still too strong for the ones who wished to dim it. And that is why some people felt threatened. Not because you did something wrong, but because your presence exposes the intentions of others without you even trying. God says, beloved, someone around you has been hiding a truth about how they truly feel about you. Their heart carries something heavy, envious, conflicted. They carry thoughts that don't match their words. They carry secrets they hoped you would never see. And now heaven says, enough. Enough pretending, enough hiding, enough lies. What has been hidden must be revealed. What has been concealed must come to light. And I, Archangel Michael, am here to make sure you finally see it. For 7 long hours, heaven waited for you to become still enough to receive this. During those hours, someone made a decision about you. Someone said something about you. Someone did something connected to your destiny. And heaven responded immediately, sending protection, sending angels, sending divine intervention before the situation could harm you. You don't even know how close you came to a spiritual threat, because heaven handled it before it reached you. Beloved, you must understand something powerful. God sees what you don't. God hears what you can't. God knows what others hide. And when God says move, it is because protection is being activated. When God says listen, it is because truth is arriving. When God says hurry, it is because timing matters. There is someone who has underestimated you. They believed you were weak. They believed you were blind. They believed you were naive. But heaven says their assumptions were wrong. What they didn't know is that you are God's chosen. You are spiritually marked. You are divinely protected. And anyone who rises against you rises against heaven itself. Beloved, you have angels assigned to you. You have ancestors who watch over you. You have a destiny that cannot be stolen. You have a light that cannot be dimmed. You have a future that cannot be interfered with, not by jealousy, not by manipulation, not by lies, not by hidden intentions, not by fear. Archangel Michael says, you must stop doubting yourself. You must trust what you feel. Your spirit has been trying to warn you about this person. There were moments when their energy suddenly felt off. Moments when their behavior didn't match their words. Moments when you felt something shifting around them. Those moments were not in your imagination. Those were spiritual signals. Heaven says that you must stop giving the benefit of the doubt to people who would not protect you the way you protect them. You must stop carrying relationships that drain you. You must stop giving access to people whose hearts are not pure toward you. You must stop allowing your kindness to be an open door for those who do not deserve it. Beloved, God says, I am not angry with you. I am proud of how pure your heart is. But I need you to be stronger now. I need you to rise. I need you to see what I am showing you. I need you to trust what you feel. I need you to accept the truth even when it breaks your expectations. This is not to hurt you. This is to free you. Heaven says a breakthrough is coming, but before it arrives, a truth must be exposed. This truth will change how you see someone. This truth will shift the direction of your path. This truth will close a chapter that has been draining your spirit for far too long, beloved. Listen, you are not late. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. But you cannot delay your awakening any longer. That is why this message is urgent. That is why heaven kept calling your spirit. That is why Archangel Michael grew restless waiting for you. You were meant to hear this today. You were meant to rise today. You were meant to see the truth today. Everyone knows the truth except you, but that ends now. God says, the one who thought they could hide their intentions will no longer have power over you. Their influence is breaking. Their shadow is lifting. Their plans are collapsing. Heaven is stepping in. Angels are surrounding you. Divine justice is unfolding. And nothing, not a single thing, will harm you. Beloved, be at peace. You are safe. God is with you. You have nothing to fear. This message is your protection. This message is your awakening. This message is your turning point. Pray. Breathe. Trust heaven. Everything will be all right. And everything that was hidden will finally come to light. Beloved, where have you been? God says that your absence has been felt in the heavens like a missing heartbeat in a quiet night. Archangel Michael has been waiting for you for over 7 hours, pacing in a light that glows brighter than the sun, holding the words he has been commanded to give you. He has watched every moment you hesitated, every moment you almost opened your heart, every second where you felt something pulling at your soul but you pushed it aside because life distracted you. Pain pulled you away, or fear whispered that maybe this message wasn't meant for you. But God says it is meant for you. It was always meant for you. And today, you cannot skip this. You cannot pretend you didn't hear your name called, because heaven has spoken it again and again, softly at first, then louder, then urgently, because time matters in ways you can't yet see. Everyone knows the truth except you. This is what Archangel Michael has been repeating again and again, looking toward the earth, trying to catch the moment your spirit is finally ready, finally steady enough to hear. He is not angry at you, beloved, he is worried. He is desperate. Do you understand what it means when an archangel waits? It means your life is shifting in ways you cannot imagine. It means something has already begun behind the scenes, and heaven has been moving pieces to protect you, guide you, uplift you, and deliver something you have prayed for without words. But you must not ignore this. You must not treat this like a joke or something casual you can read halfway and walk away from. This message is the one you were meant to receive today, beloved. God says you have been carrying a weight no one sees. You've been walking with thoughts that feel heavier at night. God says, God message, urgent message only for you. God says, beloved, where have you been? I, Archangel Michael, have been waiting for over 7 hours, desperate to tell you this, watching every moment you were away. Wondering if you would finally pay attention, wondering if you would finally feel the weight of what heaven has been trying to reveal to you. Everyone knows the truth. Except you, and the longer you stay unaware, the more the spiritual world trembles because this moment was not meant to be delayed. You must hurry, truly hurry. You have already wasted too much time, and every second that passed made Michael's voice shake more, because he does not want you to suffer from what you do not know. He does not want you to walk blind when heaven is ready to place light in your hands. He does not want to raise his voice at you, but he will if you ignore this again. He is asking you, pleading with you, not to make him angry by treating this like a joke, not today, not now, not when this message carries the breakthrough that has been held in the sky waiting for your courage. And God says to you now, you are safe, nothing will go wrong with you, you are protected more than you can imagine, but you must trust God and pray to Him while your heart is open to receive what He has prepared. There is something heaven has watched for months, something connected to your life that everyone around you sees but you have been shielded from. Not because you are weak, but because God wanted to reveal it at the right divine moment. That moment is now. This is why Michael has been restless for 7 hours. Pacing spiritually around your name, trying to guide you, pushing signs toward you, whispering warnings, sending sensations through your spirit, hoping you would stop and notice. But your distractions, your exhaustion, your doubts, your pain, they made it difficult for you to hear. Not impossible, just difficult. And that is why heaven is being louder now. Heaven is being firm now. Heaven is saying, open this, receive this, before your blessing passes by you without your knowledge. God says that the truth that everyone knows except you is not meant to hurt you, it is meant to free you, protect you, and elevate you. There is a truth about someone's intentions, a truth about someone's silence. A truth about someone's envy, a truth about someone's love, a truth about someone's betrayal, a truth about someone's prayers for you, a truth about someone's plans against you, a truth about someone's loyalty to you, a truth about someone's jealousy over you, a truth about someone's guilt around you, something that has been hidden from your eyes but fully exposed in heaven. And God says, beloved, you cannot stay unaware anymore. Not today. Not now. This is the hour where your spirit becomes awakened, where your soul becomes alert, where your shield becomes active, where your destiny shifts again. Michael says you must understand something. When heaven waits, it is not because nothing is happening, it is because something big is forming behind the scenes. For 7 hours, Michael has been watching a spiritual battle unfold around your life, and he has been fighting relentlessly for you. You have no idea how close something came to interfering with your peace, your blessings, your clarity, your connections. You do not realize how hard heaven had to push to keep you standing, breathing, focused, and present. You don't know that someone's thought toward you, someone's action toward you, someone's conversation about you was turning into something dangerous for your spirit, but Michael blocked it, destroyed it, broke it, and stood in front of you like a shield made of divine fire so that not even the shadow of negativity could touch you. God says He has been watching you struggle with thoughts you don't speak about. The quiet fears, the hidden confusion, the unanswered questions, the moments where your faith trembled but did not break. God says He saw every moment you didn't feel like praying but still believed somewhere deep inside. He saw every night when your heart was heavy and your spirit was tired. He saw every morning where you wondered if life would shift or if you were stuck. And God says, you were never stuck. You were being prepared. You were being monitored by heaven. You were being guarded, observed, and strengthened. Every unanswered question has an answer that heaven is ready to reveal now. That is why this message could not wait any longer. That is why heaven became restless. That is why Michael is raising his voice with urgency. God says the truth is this: you are stepping into a new spiritual phase that requires awareness. Something around you has been pretending, hiding, acting, or keeping quiet, and heaven cannot allow you to walk into the next days blind. Someone has been showing you one face but holding another intention. Someone has been acting supportive but thinking the opposite. Someone has been acting innocent but hiding guilt. Someone has been giving you silence but not for the reason you think. Someone has been speaking your name but not in the way they pretend. Someone has been watching you more closely than you know, not because they love you but because your light bothers them. And someone else has been praying quietly for your success, loving you silently, wanting to protect you but unsure how to step forward. God says not all truth is painful. Some truth is healing. Some truth is protection. Some truth is revelation. Some truth is a divine warning. Some truth is a divine blessing. But whichever truth heaven is revealing to you now, it is important, necessary, and urgent. Michael says he has been whispering to your spirit all day, saying, "Pay attention. Look carefully. Trust your intuition. Something is not as it seems." But you kept pushing that sensation aside, thinking it was your imagination, when it was actually divine intuition sharpening itself within you. You are not wrong. You are not imagining. Your spirit is picking up signals that your mind has not yet processed. But heaven wants you to stop doubting your inner voice. Your inner voice is not random. Heaven speaks through it. God says, trust the sensations, trust the feelings, trust the signals. Your spirit knows before your mind does. Someone around you knows that their truth about you is about to be revealed. This is why their behavior changed, why their energy feels different, why their tone shifted, why their silence feels heavy, why their sudden interest or sudden distance feels unnatural. They can feel their mask slipping. They can feel heaven exposing them. They can feel Michael's presence disrupting their intentions. And God says, you are not in danger. You are protected. You are safe. You are covered. God will not let anything bad reach you. But He will show you who someone truly is. And once you see the truth, you will finally understand why heaven has been trying so hard to pull your attention. God says that the blessings you are about to receive have made certain people uncomfortable, because they never expected you to rise. They never expected you to stay strong. They never expected you to keep faith. They never expected you to be chosen. And now that heaven is aligning something big for you, something they cannot stop, they are trying to hide their true feelings. But God says, you will see it soon. And when you see it, it will no longer have power over your emotions or your peace. Michael says to you with deep urgency, do not ignore this message. Do not delay. Do not scroll away. Do not dismiss this as a coincidence. I have been waiting for 7 hours to deliver this because something in your life is reaching a spiritual deadline. This is why you suddenly feel like something is shifting, something is coming, something is bubbling spiritually around you. You can feel the pressure building, the tension increasing, the signs repeating themselves. This is not anxiety. This is alignment. This is the moment before the breakthrough. The moment before the truth becomes visible. The moment before everything makes sense. God says you must pray now, not out of fear, but out of acceptance. Pray because prayer aligns your spirit to receive clarity. Pray because prayer opens doors that confusion closed. Pray because prayer strengthens your connection to heaven. Pray because prayer activates Michael's protection around you even stronger than before. Pray because prayer removes the fog from your eyes. Pray because prayer prepares you for revelation. God says, one prayer of trust from your heart right now will move mountains that have been blocking your vision. Michael is not angry at you because you are doing something wrong. He is frustrated because he has been trying so long to warn you, to speak to you, to whisper to you, and you kept missing the signals. He loves you deeply, fiercely, protectively. His urgency comes from love, not anger. His intense tone comes from worry, not frustration. He knows what is happening behind the scenes, and he wants you to stay ahead, not behind. He wants you to be strengthened, not confused. He wants you to feel empowered, not afraid. God says that the truth will not destroy you, it will save you. It will not break you, it will give you strength. It will not harm you, it will open your eyes. It will not weaken your faith, it will increase it. God says, you deserve clarity. You deserve honesty. You deserve peace. And heaven is delivering that to you now. Michael says, beloved, listen closely. Someone's behavior is about to expose everything. Their next move will show you all you need to know. Their next message, next silence, next reaction, next expression, next decision, it is all part of heaven's plan to reveal the truth. And when you see it, you will remember this moment, this urgency, this message. God says, nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You are protected. You are covered in divine armor. No weapon formed against you will prosper. No plan against you will succeed. No lie told about you will stand. No jealousy near you will break you. God's hand is on you. Michael's sword is drawn for you. Heaven's light surrounds you. But God says, trust Him. Pray to Him. Lean into Him. And prepare yourself, because the truth everyone knows except you is about to be revealed to you in a way you cannot ignore. Beloved, as you read these words, feel the air around you shift, subtle, gentle, but unmistakably divine. God says this message is urgent, meant only for you, and He asks you to receive it with the seriousness your soul has been craving, even if your mind has been distracted. He says, beloved, where have you been? And Archangel Michael, in his fierce, loyal guardianship, whispers with trembling intensity that he has been waiting for over 7 long hours, watching, hoping, pleading for the moment you would stop everything and open your heart to what needs to be revealed. This is not a message to scroll past or take lightly. Michael's frustration doesn't come from anger at you, it comes from the pain of watching someone so chosen, so protected, so loved, almost walk into unnecessary sorrow simply because you hesitated. And now that you are here, reading, breathing, and opening your spirit, even slightly, He refuses to let you leave without understanding the truth that everyone around you seems to know except you. God says you have been wandering in circles, thinking you're doing something wrong, thinking maybe your prayers went unheard, or maybe heaven forgot your name. But God says no, your name was written in light before you ever spoke your first word. You were chosen for a story far larger than what your physical eyes can see. You are not delayed, you are being aligned. You are not forgotten, you are being prepared. And the time-sensitive urgency you feel in your spirit is not random, it is heaven tugging at your destiny, calling you back to the very alignment that is supposed to carry you into your breakthrough. God says you are safe, nothing will go wrong with you, but He is asking you to trust Him, to pray, and to finally stop doubting the signs that heaven keeps sending your way. Michael says that for the past 7 hours, he has watched conversations happen behind your back, watched people speak about you, some with envy, some with fear, some with regret, and a few with hidden guilt. Certain truths have been circulating in the atmosphere around you, but somehow you remain the only one unaware. You have been living inside the surface of things, while deeper currents have been shifting, pushing, ripping open truth in places you cannot see. Michael has been trying to warn you, trying to pull you toward clarity, trying to get your attention in dreams, random thoughts, sudden intuition, and strange emotional signals that didn't make sense earlier. And now heaven says, this is the moment you were supposed to receive the message, even though you waited too long for comfort, too long for certainty, too long thinking maybe the signs were imagination. But God says they were not. Every sign was real. Every nudge was intentional. Every intuitive whisper was heaven trying to protect you. God says there are things happening behind the scenes that are about you, not against you. Yes, some people have misunderstood you, and yes, some have misrepresented you. But the truth is rising to the surface now, slowly, powerfully, and unmistakably. And heaven has been ready to shield you from the backlash, the confusion, the negativity that could have harmed you. Michael says the reason he sounds urgent, the reason he sounds almost emotional, is because he has watched people misjudge you so confidently while you stayed silent, unaware of the storm forming a few steps away from you. He wants you to know that nothing, absolutely nothing, will be allowed to touch you, but he needs you awake, aware, spiritually unblocked, and receptive. God says that you have been surrounded by energies that were never meant for your heart. People have projected their own fears onto you, accused you silently in their minds, doubted your goodness without knowing your truth. But heaven kept saying, stay quiet. Stay calm. Let me handle it. And although you felt the weight of misunderstandings pressing on your soul, heaven was building a wall of protection around you. A wall you didn't even ask for, but one that was.